So apparently there's another new Jurassic movie out. Hi guys, I'm Ryan. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. So tonight me and Josh are gonna go see the latest film in the Jurassic Park film series, Jurassic World Rebirth. Now I've only seen the first Jurassic Park and I didn't think it was one of the greatest films I've ever seen. Like a lot of people, I know a lot of people have it on their top 10, top 20 favorite movies list. I'm not in that ballpark. I thought it was a pretty decent film, but it's not a film that I thought was phenomenal or anything, not a film I would choose to rewatch on my own. But when I saw it, it was definitely better than I thought it would be, much more emotional than I thought it would be. And I had a pretty decent fun time with it, but it just didn't really stick out to me in any way. I just thought it was a fine film. And all the other ones, I've heard that they're really not worth seeing. I mean, maybe the second one I've heard is alright, and the first Jurassic World movie with Chris Pratt I've heard is a dumb, fun movie, but I don't know. This is just a concept that doesn't really interest me, bringing dinosaurs back to life. Never been huge into dinosaurs. They're just not interesting to me at all. The only thing that really interests me or excites me about this film at all is seeing Scarlett Johansson in another action-adventure film series besides the MCU. And you got some other pretty good actors in this film that I think will be fun to see them all in a movie together and interacting and going to this island and getting chased by and trying to escape from some dinosaurs. But yeah, overall not too interested in this film. But regardless of how a film turns out, I always have a fun time going to the movies with my friends and giving my thoughts, of course. So later tonight, me and Josh are gonna go see the movie, and in just a second for you guys, we will give our thoughts. Hey, Josh.
What's going on, Ryan?
What's
up, man? What's up?
So, let's go ahead and review this stinking film.
Ooh, it smelled like a dinosaur turd from the third film, you know what I'm saying? This is like when Jeff Goldblum goes on it, and it goes up to that big pile of crap in the first film, and it's like, that is one big heaping pile of like, that is what this film is. This film, man, I hope it never succeeds in life. All the actors are phoning it in to the maximum degree. This is the worst script of any film I've seen ever, probably, and I'm not being hyperbolic when I say that. This script is horrible. And the performances are even worse. I wanted every single character to die because of how bad the performances are. I'm this film's biggest hater. I hope it gets eaten by a T-Rex and pooped out by a Spinosaurus. I hope it gets hunted down by a pack of raptors. I hope that it gets torn limb from limb by a pterodactyl. I hope that it falls off a waterfall and then gets swallowed by a Mosasaurus or a Mosasaurus. Dude, you gotta Photoshop Moses' head onto one of them dinosaurs, like the Mosasaurus.
No way.
Dude, that was like I was thinking about that. That was the funniest thing.
A Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus. There was something really funny about that to me in the film.
And I'll put a Baby Yoda head on a dinosaur too.
Yeah, they had no original names for these new made-up dinosaurs. They were like, "Yo, a D-Rex," and they're like, they thought they were cooking with that probably. And then it's like, even like some of the parts where they're like trying to act dramatic, like, oh my gosh, yeah. It's like horrible. It's freaking horrible, this film. Man, this film gets, for me, it's a 1 out of 10. I borderline want to give it a half out of 10. Half out of 10. That's actually insane.
Because of the Baby Yodasaur?
Yeah, the Baby Yodasaur is the only redeemable thing about this film. Baby Yodasaur for the dub. Baby Yodasaur for president. If nothing from this film ever succeeds in life, I hope Baby Yodasaur does. Listen, I'm the biggest fan of Baby Yodasaur. The Baby Yoda is with you, my son. The Force is with you. Baby Yodasaur for the dub. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this.
Okay, for the record, it wasn't
Baby
actually.
Yodasaur out of 10.
It wasn't actually a Baby Yodasaur. That's just what Josh. That's just what Josh calls it. Okay, so don't go to this film expecting an actual Baby Yoda, like a Star Wars tie-in. Okay.
Dude, Spielberg. Yes, sir.
Spielberg.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Ryan, we just got out of seeing Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this film? Be honest.
I don't care.
I don't get. I don't.
Seriously.
You heard it here first. He doesn't
To sum
care.
up my thoughts on this film. I was more entertained by Josh leaning over to me every minute of the film being like, yo, this film stinks.
It was like every single minute of the film.
I'm not even kidding, guys. That's what Josh did every single minute of this film, bruh. It was hilarious. I was so much more entertained by that in this film.
Because it was so bad. It actually was
Guys,
that bad.
So, let me just start going through this film, okay? So, there's nothing really to ease you into the whole film. It kind of just jumps right into the whole plot. The performances here, I'm going to slightly disagree with you, Josh. There were points where I enjoyed Mahershala Ali, Scarlett Johansson, and the doctor guy, the weird doctor guy.
Yeah, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock. Those three characters, they weren't great characters or anything. There wasn't really any character arcs or any development. There was a little bit of backstory for all three of them. So I cared a little bit about those three characters, but other than them, like, I really didn't care about anything in this film. Like, it doesn't really, besides those three characters, it doesn't really make you care about any of these characters. I mean, I cared about the family. I did want all of them to live. When they were getting chased by the dinosaurs, I didn't want the dad or the daughters to die.
I wanted them all to die.
I wanted the boyfriend to die. Like, he was a terrible character. The boyfriend is the type of guy every girl needs to stay away from.
Tell him.
Every time he opened his, like, he's such a lazy loser in the first half of this film, and then in the second half he just like changes out of nowhere. But I still didn't care for him. I just like, I don't care if this character lives, brother. And then there's these two like no-name characters who are like not introduced to at all, who are just like kind of running the ship and steering it along and making sure it's running fine. And they're like, I don't think they even give us their names, and they just get eaten, and you don't care because they did no development.
Nothing.
There's no introduction.
Tell him.
There's like, characters make such dumb decisions in this
Dude,
film.
tell me.
Bro, it's just a bunch of, this film is just so dumb, and sometimes it was so dumb it was funny, which is why I'm not going to give this a 0 out of 10 like I originally was going to. A lot of these characters I either don't care about, or they're just like terrible
They're
people,
horrible
and I
characters.
was like, yes, get eaten.
Yeah.
Like the guy who brings the team together, he's such a terrible person. I was like, yes, when he died.
You
He's such
get
a
cooked,
terrible
cousin.
person. There's so little fun to be had watching Black Widow and Mahershala Ali escape from dinosaurs and all that. But it's just so emotionally hollow. There's nothing really heartfelt or anything like that. It doesn't do anything to really make you care about what's going on. It's just so hollow, so boring most of the time, so dumb, so unrealistic that it pulls you out of the film. This is probably the worst film I've seen this year, bruh.
It has to be.
I'm trying to think what I have. I think Sneaks is the worst film I've seen this year. This is probably worse than Sneaks.
Yeah,
This is
because it's
probably
actually serious.
So it gets 1 point for, like I said, Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and the other guy, the doctor, where there's only like somewhat supportable characters in this film, somewhat well-developed characters, sometimes entertaining and fun characters in this film. And 2, it gets another point for being so dumb it was kind of funny at points. Like, I was pretty decently entertained by how dumb it was sometimes. But other than that, it's just, it has like nothing to offer. Like,
But what'd you think about Baby Yodasaur, though?
Baby Yoda sort. I mean, I thought that was fine. I thought it was cute, but it's not, it doesn't score at any points for me. Yeah, I think I'd just give it a 2 out of 10. If you're, I don't know if I can really recommend this to Jurassic Park fans because,
It's
I mean,
so
I assume
bad.
they would not like this film, but I don't know if I have much say in that because I've only seen the first Jurassic Park, and from the sounds of it, that's the only one I need to see. I think that's all I have to say about this film. If you just want some dumb, mindless dinosaur fun with some A-list actors, I guess go see this film. But if you're looking for an actual serious, like, good fun time at the movies, this is not it. This is not it, in my opinion. Josh, you got anything else?
Nah, man. Close us out. Bring us home, brother.
All right. Well, this was a pretty negative one, guys, but I still hope y'all enjoyed watching our review. Let us know what you thought of the film down below. Let us know if you thought it was actually good, if you enjoyed it more than we
Wait, can I
did.
say something? If you thought this film was actually good, can I ask you a question? Where's your therapist, brother?
Oh gosh.
That's a callback.
That's a callback to the Lilo and Stitch review. Link down below. So, like and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and I guess we'll see you on the next video. Wait, Josh, what's our next review gonna be? Is it gonna be? Oh, bruh, a Superman ad just played as soon as I was about to say the next film we're seeing is Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman or Fantastic Four.
Superman. We gotta see Superman, brother.
Yeah.
Hold on. What are your thoughts about Superman? Are you excited for Superman?
I'm excited for James Gunn. I'm excited for James Gunn.
Okay.
And I think that by proxy, that means I'm excited for Superman.
All right.
But I'm not like, holy crap.
Superman. Okay.
I'm not like that, though.
Okay.
So, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ryan is putting out the Flayed content, and we'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out.
The Flayed content?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye, guys. See you on the next one. Peace. Peace out.
Peace. Okay. I hope that this film gets the flattest soda of all time from a Whataburger vending machine. I hope that this film is looking for a nice, cold, refreshing sip of water, and they find a water bottle, they pick it up, drink it, and it's 100 degrees in the bottle. I hope that this film, their AC breaks. I hope that this film, and I hope that they're sweating profusely while they're trying to sleep, and that they get no comfort knowing how bad their circumstances. I hope that this film, you know what this film deserves? This film deserves, like, you go through the drive-through line and they completely messed up your order. Like, your order is all the way cooked. It's nothing what you asked for. It's everything. In fact, it's everything you hate about the ordering, and it's all wrong. I hope that this film, like, I hope this film gets friend zoned by the girl it likes. I hope that this film, I hope that this film gets like one of those things where, like the teacher is like, man, everybody on this test passed except one person, and you are that one person who didn't pass.
Bruh, I hope this film is in the same class as the kid who goes, wait, you didn't assign homework yet,
True.
Miss Teacher?
True. That's all I gotta say about this film, man.
Gosh, shut up, little Jimmy. No,
Shut up, little Jimmy. Dude. It's like the class average was a 90 and you made a 60. The class